start so that I get a new file. The topic of discussion was resonance, right? Okay. And what Shivam was saying, just hold on. That XL इक्वल टू XC होता है तो Z का वैल्यू क्या रहता है, R स्क्वायर प्लस XL माइनस XC स्क्वायर becomes R, so that becomes minimum. And maximum current formula was Vm by Z, so that becomes current becomes maximum. And that's what we call resonance. Okay. Now, what is use of it? If you remember, it is used for frequency selection network. So to understand that, we'll start with resonance curve. What I'm going to do is plot a graph of omega by omega 0 versus I. Okay. Now here omega by omega 0 equal to 0. Here omega by omega 0 is going to be 1, and here omega by omega 0 is much greater than 1. And in textbook they may have omega, so it is omega by omega 0. Okay, fine. Which circuit we are dealing with? It is series RLC. Okay. Now इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि ओमेगा इक्वल टू 0, इसका मतलब ओमेगा इक्वल टू ओमेगा 0, and here omega is greater than omega 0. This is DC, this is AC, and this is high frequency AC. Do you know that? अच्छा, इम्पीडेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या है? R square plus XL minus XC square whole raised to power half. Right? Remember, for DC, XL equal to 0 and XC equal to infinite. Earlier I have explained. And for AC, XL equal to infinite and XC equal to 0. In both the cases, R remains R only. There is no change. Can you tell me what is Z at omega equal to 0? That is for DC. Impedance कितना होगा? बहुत ही क्रिटिकल है ये पॉइंट. DC के लिए ऐसा AC सर्किट है R, L और C. इसका इम्पीडेंस कितना होगा? DC के लिए ओमेगा इज 0 and for AC omega is tends to infinity. When I say AC, no, it is high frequency. Okay, okay, it is high frequency AC. पहले तो ये पता है why XL equal to 0. हेलो, Why it is 0? 0. Or why this is infinite? So, okay, correct. This is good enough. Now all three components are present, and to this circuit you are offering DC. DC means there is no change in the voltage. It means angular frequency is 0. So my question is, what is impedance Z? Infinite, because Z equal to R square plus XL is 0, but XC is infinite square raised to power half, so answer is infinite. What is value of Z at high omega? Means that is AC. Same network, Z equal to R square plus infinite square minus 0 square raised to power half. So again answer is infinite. And what is value of Z at resonance frequency? Resonant frequency equal of Z equal to R square plus XL minus XL whole raised to square raised to power half. See, this is actually XC, but I am writing as XL because here XL equal to XC. So Z equal to just R ही रहेगा. ये 3 पॉइंट समझ में आए? So DC not allowed to pass. High frequency, second point, not allowed to pass. But one particular frequency for which resonance is happening, where impedance is minimum. Here it is maximum. Here also it is maximum. Right? Do you get this? Coming back to this part. Can you tell for DC what is impedance of Z? Infinite. Shall I write? So current is going to be minimum. For high frequency also impedance is infinite. And what is value of current? Minimum. And for this particular resonant frequency, Z equal to minimum and current equal to maximum. So that means for this, if I show then graph would go like this. It will attain the peak and will come down. Maximum current is flowing at the time of, this is resonance condition. This is low frequency side, current is less. High frequency side, current is less. And this is resonant frequency, current is more. Are you getting it? Hello? Any doubt in this? Okay. So I can create suppose you have got an antenna pulled out. There are so many stations working. 90 megahertz वाला भी एक है, 100 megahertz वाला भी है, and 108 megahertz वाला भी है. आपको ये स्टेशन ही सुनना है. So you need to have a resonance curve like this. ये जो फ्रीक्वेंसी आएगी वो 100 megahertz वाला. So out of the station 1, 2 and 3, whose waves will be able to pass through, for which frequency current is highest? 100 megahertz, right? From where this ting tong is co-host दर्शन? व्हाट्सअप चालू है, बंद कर दो. तो ये टिंग टिंग क्यों होता है? नेवर माइंड, चलो. तो यहाँ पे आएगा 90 मेगाहर्ट्ज़, सॉरी 90 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ वाला नहीं जाएगा, 108 वाला रुक जाएगा. ओनली 100 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ विल पास ऑन. तो ये हमने स्टार्टिंग में हेडिंग आई स्पोक दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी सिलेक्शन नेटवर्क. अच्छा, अब व्हाट डिसाइड्स ओमेगा 0 वैल्यू? फॉर्मूला था ओमेगा 0 इक्वल टू 1 बाय रूट एल सी. yesterday we derived that, right or wrong? So inductor is there, capacitor is there. So if you have got a construction like this, there is inductor and there is a capacitor and there is a resistor. L value generally is kept fixed because inductance value can't be changed easily. This is capacitor is kept variable. What is it kept? Variable. Okay. Switch off your mic, show after speaking. Now what happens? That there were 90 megahertz, 100 megahertz and 108 megahertz. You choose value of C and L such that only 100 megahertz waves are going through with high current. Remaining two are blocked. Only 100 megahertz passes. And that's why when you're tuning your radio, you are making the knob rotate. So actually what you are doing, you are bringing plates closer or farther. As plates comes closer, C value increases. As C value increases, angular frequency decreases. When you rotate your knob other way around, then gap between the plates increases. As gap increases, value of capacitance decreases. Right? So value of omega 0 increases. It means you are changing this resonance curve till you get one frequency heard. Are you getting this point? ये हम जो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं उसको बोलते हैं रेजोनेंस कर्व. इज इट फाइन? समझ में आ रही है बात? हम जो भी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं वो फालतू नहीं है. इट इज़ वेरी वेरी यूजफुल. अच्छा, नाउ यू हैव टू टेल मी यूजिंग योर कॉमन सेंस, your gut feelings, which resonance is better? I'm having one is this and another is this. Which is better and why? So let's say this is 1 and 2. 1 is big, 1 is better than 2. क्यों? क्योंकि इसमें करंट ज़्यादा फ्लो हो रहा है. सो एक वन पर्टिकुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी, लेट्स से 100 मेगाहर्ट्ज़, फॉर दैट यू गेट वेरी हाई करंट. फॉर लो फ्रीक्वेंसी लेस करंट, फॉर हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी लेस करंट. सो दिस इज बेटर रेजोनेंस. दिस इज नॉट दैट गुड. राइट? नाउ अभी वी आर स्विचिंग टू क्यू फैक्टर. इसको बोलते हैं quality factor. What it does, it determines quality of resonance. अच्छा, आपने ये तो बोल दिया कि 1 is better than 2. I want a mathematical criteria. ये तो दिखने से पता चल जाता है. What is mathematical criteria? तो उसके लिए से बोलते हैं जितना पिक नैरो होगा उतना क्वालिटी बेटर है, बिकॉज ओनली ये पिक वाला फ्रीक्वेंसी पास होगा. ये बेटर नहीं है क्योंकि ये ब्रॉड है, तो बहुत सारी फ्रीक्वेंसी पास हो रही है. सो दिस इज़ नॉट गुड. Good resonance is the resonance, listen to this carefully, good resonance is a resonance in which only one particular frequency is allowed to pass through. So here so many frequencies are allowed to pass, less frequencies allowed to pass. So conclusion, narrower the peak, better the resonance. Then it means higher the Q factor. दिस ये रिकॉर्डिंग बाद में भी आराम से एक बार सुन लेना, पढ़ लेना. ओके, सो आई कैन राइट Q factor is inversely proportional to width of peak. Am I right or wrong? जितना width narrow होगा उतना क्वालिटी बेटर है. अच्छा, अभी लेट मी ट्रबल यू. In this graph, what is this? 1 and 2. Which is better resonance? 1 वाला, क्योंकि बोले कि ये पिक नैरो है, राइट? मैं इतना ले लूँ, so this is narrow. Then I'll say, see, look at this. This is narrow peak. So this curve is better. नहीं, हमने तो ऐसा डिसाइड किया कि Q फैक्टर इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू विड्थ, तो मैंने ये विड्थ ले लिया. नहीं, विड्थ तो पीक पर से कैसे लेंगे? वो तो साइड में से नीचे से लेंगे ना. विड्थ तो टॉप का तो विड्थ 0 ही आएगा. यहाँ पर भी 0 है, यहाँ पर भी 0 है, तो उसको तो ले नहीं सकते. नहीं, मैंने थोड़ा इससे छोटा पोर्शन लिया. देन यू कैन से लुक एट दिस सर, दिस इज नैरो. हाँ, तो यहाँ पे है कन्फ्यूजन. कन्फ्यूजन कब होता है? वी डोंट हैव रूल कि विड्थ कितना लेना है. वो तो हर एक आदमी अपने हिसाब से विड्थ लेकर, कोई ऐसा वो ग्राफ होगा ना, तो उसको बोलिए मेरा वाला बेटर है क्योंकि इसका विड्थ तो सबसे छोटा है, तो ये बेटर क्वालिटी है. क्यों? क्योंकि रूल नहीं है. तो रूल ऐसा बनाया गया कि अगर ये ग्राफ है, इफ दिस इज आई मैक्स है, तो आपको ऐसे 2 पॉइंट लेना है जहाँ करंट का वैल्यू आई मैक्स बाई √2 है. ये 2 पॉइंट ए बी लेना है. ये सब RMS वैल्यू में लिख रहा हूँ. ओके, सो आई एम गेटिंग रीड ऑफ राइटिंग RMS. ऐसा रूल डिसाइड किया, तो इसका विड्थ नैरो आएगा. लेकिन अगर ऐसा कोई ग्राफ होता, आई एम शोइंग इट सेपरेटली, तो इसके लिए ये आई मैक्स होता और उसके लिए ये वैल्यू होती आई मैक्स बाई √2. तो उसके लिए ये 2 पॉइंट मिलते ए बी, विच इज़ ब्रॉड, दिस इज़ नैरो. तो मैथमेटिकली in order to get rid of this fight, you make a rule about deciding the peak, and that rule is select those 2 points on the graph for which current value is 1 by √2 times I max. Now using that rule, if you apply to both the graph, you will easily come to know that this width is bigger, this width is smaller. Now question I'm asking for you, you should be able to answer. Why only this rule of I max by √2 ही क्यों लेने का? Why not I max by 2? No, absolutely. Actually, this is IRMS only. This is IRMS max, and this is IRMS max by root 2. So all these values I am not writing. This is already RMS current is only thing. No, क्या हो जाएगा? वो RMS वैल्यू इट सेल्फ, तो जो भी करंट फ्लो हो रहा है ना अपनी सर्किट में, ये जो भी, वो RMS करंट एवरेज करंट ही लिया है. तो एवरेज करंट तो ऑलरेडी लिया हुआ था. दिस इज बेसिकली, इफ आई राइट इट कंप्लीटली, इट शुड बी रिटन एज IRMS max डिवाइड बाय रूट 2. Shivam, your mic is on. किसका था? Current is more than 1. No. Okay. So this is pending. You have to give it a thought. Interesting answer. Okay. वापिस ये ग्राफ. मान लो ये पिक था, तो इसके लिए आएगा ओमेगा 1 बाय ओमेगा 0. Then this is going to be omega 2 by omega 0. So shall I write AB equal to omega 2 by omega 0 minus omega 1 by omega 0 equal to omega 2 minus omega 1 by omega 0. I can write this is delta omega by omega 0. So Q equal to actually 1 by width of the line. So it becomes omega 0 by delta omega. This is Q factor. Do you get it? तो ये जो width था वो हमने measure किया. Right? समझ में आई बात? Hello? Okay. Now I am going to draw two graphs and you will be telling me that should give this explanation of this formula which we have derived. एक है ऐसा ग्राफ और दूसरा है, it goes to the same height. Okay. कौन सा बेटर है? Why? ये था IRMS max and this is IRMS max. जितना भी वैल्यू था रूट 2 से डिवाइड किया तो इतना विड्थ मिला. अगर इसी को इफ आई एक्सटेंड आई विल गेट बिगर विड्थ. राइट? इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपने कौन सा फ्रीक्वेंसी सिलेक्ट किया, इस रीजन में जितनी भी फ्रीक्वेंसी आती थी वो सब पास ऑन, और यहाँ पर इस रीजन के अंदर जितनी भी फ्रीक्वेंसी थी वो सब पास ऑन हुई. तो यहाँ वाइड रेंज ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी पास्ड, whereas here a narrow range of frequency passed. It means this selects the frequency in a better way. तो उसका Q factor high आएगा and इसका Q factor small आएगा. Understood? And that's why formula is, see, delta omega, smaller the width, higher the resonance, higher the quality of the resonance. Do you get it? In this graph, okay, before that let me ask supplementary question. When resonance happens in series RLC circuit, at the time of resonance, which component is the only component? Resistor. What happened to inductor and capacitor? This is the So now based on that answers, can you tell me out of these two graphs which is better? First one, okay, taller one, किसका रेजिस्टेंस ज़्यादा है? सेकंड वन का रेजिस्टेंस कम है. So I asked whose resistance is higher. So answer is 2. क्योंकि सेकंड ग्राफ जब when you use that RLC circuit, you had large value of resistance, so value of current was less. Whereas in the first instance, in series RLC circuit, value of resistance was kept small. Smaller the resistance, higher the current. Do you get it? Okay, here it is written, the antenna of a radio accepts signals from many broadcasting stations. The signals picked up in the antenna acts as a source in the tuning circuit of the radio. This RLC circuit is called tuning circuit. So that circuit can be driven at many frequencies, right? But to hear one particular radio station, we tune the radio, and in tuning we vary the capacitance of the capacitor such that the resonant frequency becomes nearly equal to the frequency of radio signal. Means 100 megahertz is of your 1 by root omega c, and what antenna is sending is also 100 megahertz. So when this happens, the amplitude of the current becomes maximum. Okay. Is it possible to have resonance with only inductor and only capacitor? It is written not possible. It is possible if both L and C are present in the circuit, because then only their voltage will cancel each other, no? Because remember, voltage across inductor and voltage across capacitor was getting cancelled. That's why resonance happened. If you have got only L or only C, this won't happen. Third point, at the time of resonance, current amplitude is Vm by R. And that means we can't have resonance in RL or RC circuit. And this point we already have discussed. Okay, this derivation is there, but I don't think this is important. A long derivation, pure maths. You try to go through this derivation. It is about Q factor का डेरिवेशन है. मैंने जो बताया वो काफ़ी शॉर्ट था, and this is very very long. So this is in your homework. You have to obtain Q equal to omega 0 L by R, right? I'll also derive that formula. These are various expressions. Let's solve. Okay, this example 7.8. We can solve A and B. What is 283 volt here? So it is Vm. Okay. नहीं होना है, वापस I got class immediately. So how many minutes are left? Okay, if you got any doubts, better you ask. and this example 7.8 A and B is in your homework. Okay. Shall I disconnect? Paper. Solution of गूगल फॉर्म वाला टेस्ट बुक भेजना है ना। हाँ ठीक है, ओके।